I've suggested let's stop the flow of critical minerals. We know this is going to hit Donald Trump's billionaire buddy Elon Musk directly where it counts, because he relies on those critical minerals for the batteries for his cars, for the Tesla cars. So let's continue with that. That's a direct attack to stop the tariffs before they happen. But it's interesting to note that Elon Musk has endorsed Pierre Poilievre, and Pierre Poilievre has accepted that endorsement. He's accepted the endorsement from a guy who's a part of an administration that has threatened our country, has threatened Canadian jobs, that has threatened to increase the cost of living at a time when people are struggling to get by. It shows you who Pierre Poilievre really is and who's on whose side he is. Elon is endorsing him because he knows that Pierre Poilievre is going to make billionaires even richer. And when Pierre Poilievre makes billionaires richer, the only way that happens is by cutting from the middle class, hurting the working class, hurting them. That's what he's going to do. I've said it before and I say it again. Donald Trump only understands strength. We need to show strength. I'm ready to fight back.
Hi all, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. I just want to know that if Jagmeet is really ready for what he has started. Comment below and let's discuss it.
So now that Donald Trump has taken office, he has again reiterated the threat of tariffs against Canada. And what that means for workers right now, you've got people across this country wondering, is it their job on the line? There are hundreds and thousands of Canadian workers that could be impacted by a trade war. It also means at a time when the cost of living is already so high, the cost could go up even further. We do not want this trade war. We are great neighbors with the US. These are our friends. And in Canada, we take care of our neighbors. We look out for one another. But do not take our kindness for weakness. We are ready to fight back. And I've said this before and I say it again. Donald Trump is a bully who understands one thing, that is strength. So we have to show strength and be ready to fight back. But we know one thing in trade wars, while we want to do everything possible to avoid it, to stop it before it happens, and I've talked about some of the things we need to do, we know in trade wars it's workers that suffer, and that cannot happen. So my commitment is a new Democrat government would ensure that every cent, every dollar of the trade, of the tariffs that we put in reprisal, that revenue is used to support workers, to support those workers that are impacted. But let's talk about the approach that we need to take against this. We're seeing a mixed response for some premiers and conservative premiers and some leaders. We've heard from Daniel Smith, who is taking tools off the table, which is the wrong approach. We need to have every tool on the table to fight back against Donald Trump. And now we're hearing from François Blanchet, who's also saying let's not use hydroelectricity in Quebec. That's not the right approach. We need to use every tool possible to fight back, to stop these tariffs before they happen.
Bye for now.